I'm astrologer and life coach Penny Dix. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Welcome back. If you are one of my regular visitors, thank you so much. I really appreciate your support. And if you are new here today, welcome to you. And I'd love it if you'd subscribe. Thank you so much. So today, the 30th of March, 2023, I am bringing you one of my short heads up videos. And the subject for today is about the sign of Taurus and about Venus, our planet of relationship that also rules Taurus, and Uranus, our unpredictable big outer boy of the unexpected. So let me explain. Let's first of all look at what Taurus represents, because I think if we understand the energies we're dealing with, it makes it easier to understand why this conjunction is important, how it can affect you personally, and also how it can affect anything that is being played out on the world stage. And remember, if you do know your chart well, look at where Taurus is in your chart, because that will also give you a little bit of a heads up as to the area of your life that you can expect this energy to be playing out. So first of all, Taurus is our sign, our second sign of the zodiac, which is about money and material things. It's about good things. It's about enjoying the good things of life. It's about indulgence. It's about lovely food. It's about lovely wines. It's also about banking, money, finance, anything that is in our material possession comes under the sign of Taurus. So it can even be our home, our property, what we've got in it. And Taurus likes stability. Taurus is loyal, slow, and stubborn. You cannot push a Taurus. Now, Venus is Taurus's ruling planet. Venus, as we know, is the planet of love, of relationship, but she's also about money and material things, good material things, lovely material things. But she's also on a kind of feeling level about self-worth, about how we value ourselves and others, and also how we value our own surroundings, our kind of material world. Sounds like I should break into a Madonna song there, but I better not, because I'll get slammed with copyright. So anyway, I keep saying things and I always keep hearing songs. So let's have a look at this. Uranus, of course, does not like being in Taurus. Uranus is the planet of the unpredictable, the unexplained. It's the planet of technology. It's the planet of invention. It's the planet of shocks and surprises. Now, Uranus actually rules Aquarius, where Pluto has just moved into. Aquarius is a fixed sign, like Taurus, but Taurus is an earth sign. Uranus is an air planet. So being fixed in earth does not suit Uranus well. This is why we've seen all the ups and downs and twists and turns in the financial markets, in the economy. Ever since Uranus moved into Taurus, we have seen this volatile market situation and unpredictability. Now that's interesting, because that brings us on to what this might mean on a kind of world stage, because Venus, bearing in mind that rules Taurus, is about money. Uranus, of course, is the unpredictability. We never quite know what's going to happen. These two conjunct could mean that on this particular day, we do see volatility in the economy. What's caused that? We will have to wait and see. But interestingly, in the event chart, the moon is at the 29th degree of Cancer, and in opposition to Pluto in Aquarius, of course. Now, the moon in the 8th house, which is where it is also about joint finance and investments. So Pluto, remember, deconstructs, it takes down, it strips bare anything that isn't working. So we may hear or see some more news coming up around banking. That could be something of this Venus conjunct Uranus. Now, the saving grace with this is that Venus, I think, is quite an abundantly materialistic planet, and it's good. So it may be that what on one level seems initially not so good, with perhaps something that unfolds in the world economy or in banking, may turn out to actually be okay in the end. So we've got this opposition of Pluto to the moon, and they are both in the 2nd and 8th house. Remember, the 2nd house is a Taurus house. It's Aquarius in this chart, but it's a Taurus house. So it is about finance. So the point in time when Venus is conjunct Uranus just gives us a little bit of a heads up to say, I would sit tight today. Don't make any bold financial investments or moves. It really is a day to just let go past, I would suggest, on a financial level. We've also still got this trine, which is a nice helpful angle from Saturn, our planet of restriction, boundaries, rules. Saturn, of course, newly arrived in Pisces, is making this trine to Mars, newly arrived in the sign of Cancer. Now, if you've watched my Mars in Cancer video, you'll know that Mars is not at its best in the sign of Cancer. But this trine from Saturn is helping in some way to contain the spilling over of emotion that could come from the unexpected developments that can happen today. So how might this affect us on a personal level? Well, for romance or for anything to do with significant close relationships, there could be some unexpected surprises which could potentially lead to a much better relationship or lead even to some kind of commitment. That is a possibility with this energy. And what might hold that back is the fact that the financial system is not being very helpful to the whole situation. So that's one thing to bear in mind. And I think in general, we just have to keep our eye on the ball today. As I said, don't make rash financial decisions. Don't rush out and buy something unless you're 100% sure it's right for you, because this could be the day when you think, I made a wrong investment buying whatever it is. So be mindful of that. You know, Venus has just gone over the node in Taurus. So there's been a kind of sense of destiny in what Venus is trying to initiate in the sign of Taurus. So just be mindful and really be careful of your emotions as well today, because with relationships, with this unpredictability around Venus, there could be disputes because of that Mars in Cancer in the 7th house of relationships. You could be arguing about money. And it doesn't really help things much, does it, when we argue about money? So I would try and keep a lid on that and wait for calmer energies to challenge all those difficulties that may need to be addressed. So I think my sinuses are getting blocked up. It's the change of seasons. When I'm recording this actually on the 26th of March, and our clocks went forward last night. So we're now officially on Central European daylight time. And also the weather is changing and we get a lot of pollen. So I'm going to get some local honey because the local honey here is absolutely gorgeous and it actually helps prevent hay fever, because if you eat the honey of the local bees, it gives you an immunity. So note to self, must buy some local honey tomorrow. Anyway, thank you so much for joining me. And please remember to do all those lovely things like, comment, subscribe. And I look forward to seeing you next time. Bye for now.